Number 1. So, if you haven't already, sub to the channel. Okay, number 1 in-game. Don't pressure your edits. You gotta go slow with them until you get super good, okay? And just keep on practicing them as I show you. As I place all of these down, follow the edits I do and repeat them. Go at your own pace. If I'm going too fast, slow down the video. If you want to, change your keybind so you get more comfortable with editing. It definitely helps if you're a claw player. I am kind of sick right now, so if I sound like I'm losing my voice, that's why. On your walls, just practice this. Then, if you're good at that, do this. Then, go to top layers, slowly go down. Then you can do windows, doors. Now, also another tip, don't reset the edit first and then do the edit. Don't reset it, then place it, and then do the edit, because that's 30 times slower. I also learned in this clip you can't have 2 doors on one wall, you know? So, let's get to the pyramids. They're not as hard as the walls. Walls are pretty easy. I accidentally placed a wall on this one. But you can go inside of them after you edit them. It's like this. And then you can crouch down and you're completely concealed. It's good for hiding yourself, like to heal. Now let's talk about 90s. You can jump 90s or just no jump. See, I'm about to do no jump. Now I have max sensitivity, so you need to put it at your sensitivity that you want, okay? Because max sensitivity is not good. So pick your own sensitivity at your own pace. So I go and I change my sensitivities. They are full on max. I can do no jumps way better and still build fast. So, as you can see, and this sensitivity is pretty good for editing. I might put the editing stuff in the description, so be sure to check that out. Okay, let's go down. Number 3. So on this, you just build up a floor ramp, over and over again until you have a comfortable height. Then you edit down like this. I'm not so good at it, but once you keep on practicing, you'll be a god at it. By the way, I'm on console, so if it looks like I'm editing too fast, just comment down below and tell me. I will make a different video if I get any feedback on it slower, so I can go step by step. Here's a different type of edit that you could do. I do absolutely terrible on, that's why I'm showing you guys, because I want you guys to progress, not stay behind, because the techniques of people is going too far. Now one thing you don't want to do is over excel as fast as you can on console, because they have a delay, so you can't just like do like triangle. Okay, also don't do triangle edits like that where you go back and forth. You just gotta go one clean move up to the right. And sorry if you hear any background noise. That's my sister and probably brother. I just say probably. But what you do, you don't do that, okay? You just go up to the right. I went to the edit the stair, but I forgot I was supposed to go up. I will show you the stair edits next. Don't overpace yourself because they have edit times. It's not like PC. I wish it was because I'd be editing like a god. So for console players, I recommend this, where you go 2 spaces, then you do the ramp. For PC players, I'd recommend this. And we're also going to do any different thing for console players on what I just showed you with the PC ramps. So all you do is you go up like that, but this is what you don't do. So I'm going over it and then editing. I worked on 2. But let me show you the most effective way. I think I one-shot it, maybe a different try. But I walk back and I edit like that. So right before, when you hit the ground, you gotta edit slowly up, and you only need to hit that crease in front of the arrow. You don't need to go all the way. Now I can't do it with this. I was only able to do it on the first one. I was only able to get 2. So that's a pretty hard edit for console players. PC players, I see them do it all the time. Hey, tell me if I'm doing something wrong. I want this to help you guys as much as I can. So you go up. This is for console players. And you just run forward and you edit forward. Oh, crap. So I just built it the right way. But you gotta try running forward. Or you could do this. You can go backwards, slowly. And just, so you run into the ramp. And like this. And you go on each one. You run into the ramp. Now if you get it really good, you won't even run into the ramp. You'll just run into nothing, like as if you're just normally running. That's one of Slappy's edits, and it's actually pretty easy on console once you get the hang of it. Now let's talk about 90s. So here's the no jump 90s, my no jump 90s, where you just basically walk. This one, here's no jump fatigue, so you don't have to worry. Now, but then there's the jump 90s. That you can do it 3 times, and then until you start jump fatigue. I tried editing it here, but as you can see, I went too fast. I have a really big problem with that, to go too fast. But as you can, I just go up here and practice my floors, and I think twice my ramps. You just gotta practice in creative. You have 4 hours to practice, and then you could start a new server if you're not fulfilled of what you want. So what you want to, we're doing this from earlier, floor ramp. Now you don't have to move much. Get into that perfect spot where you just edit. Watch this. If I can edit, please. Okay. And then you go to that. You don't move much. All you move is to the left for your stairs. And then here's number 7, double ramping, double walling. Don't do this. I do it even after I tip myself. you gotta do it at the very end. Okay, so you get to the ramp and you go to the end. So don't do what I just did. That was terrible. I suck at editing, so this video is also gonna help me edit, you know, because I'm not the best at all. So I go for the end of the ramps for a little bit, then I mess up once. And you can see I get a good streak, but then I get 2 walls in front of me. So also, when you're doing this, try doing floor ramp wall. I can't do it personally. I'm not a good type of person that does that. I just do that with 1 ramp. It's like a floor ramp wall, but not double. So let's go over here, step 10 or step 9. I think it's step 9. Number 8. Oh crap, I messed up. Also, I think I'm honestly going to be watching some videos on how to edit in SHAREfactory. Shout out to them. It's a good station to edit on. Now don't over-edit. Just take your time. And go through the floors. Yeah, I go straight to number 10. Number 8 to number 10, guys. Shows you how I don't know how to count. But as I'm saying here, don't try editing your ramps to the left. I know that's weird, but Fortnite's weird too. Like, it makes it so that you're starting on your left. If you try going to the right, it just stops. So, please sub.